Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video will be yet another hair tutorial, and I'll be showing you guys how I achieve these super cute bubble braids. Cute if I may say so myself. They're perfect for the holidays, or really, let's be real, any day that you want to just slay. So if you want to see how I achieve these braids or bubble braids, just keep on watching. So step one, you want to start on stretched hair. So I am starting out on a old twist out, and you want to part your hair straight down the middle so that you have two sections, one on the right side of your head and one on the left. And you want to make sure that this part is super straight, like no crooked pieces or nothing or sections. Like make sure it's straight. And then you just want to bun those two sections up because you're going to work on one before you work on the other. All right, so next you want to take one side of your head and mist it with some water. So I have this little spray bottle mister thing that I got from Sally Beauty Supply. And this just helps your hair be way more malleable because of course when you manipulate your hair when it's dry, it's more susceptible to breakage, and ain't nobody got time for that. So yeah, just spritz your hair with a little bit of water so that you know it's a little bit more moisturized and easy to manipulate and just not breaking off, because we don't do that here on this channel. So next you want to slick down that section into a pigtail. So just take your favorite gel, take your favorite brush, and take your favorite edge control, and you know, just slick that section on down until the cows come home, or until the section is nice and slick back, like, you know, a pimp named Slickback. And one really good tip for when you're making your pigtail is that you don't want it to be too far to the front or too far to the back. You want to make sure that it's placed just right. So I tend to just make sure that it's placed right behind my ear, because you know my ear's in the same place on both sides of my head. So if I just place each one right behind my ear, you know, they'll tend to be pretty evenly placed. And if your ears are not, you know, perpendicular, I don't really know what to tell you, actually. I'm so sorry. All right, so once you have that pigtail all nice and slicked back, you just repeat the same steps on the other side of your head so that you have two pigtails. And again, you just want to make sure that they are evenly placed so that you're not walking around with lopsided bubble braids, because then people will talk about you. So the next step is to, number one, make sure you have the freaking right hair, because I bought the wrong hair. So yeah, you can see I was quite upset. So I had to go and buy new hair, because I thought this was literally like 3 times the length that it was, because in the pack it looked way longer, but it was like these short, oh gosh, I was so upset. So I just went back to the beauty supply store and I got some Marley hair instead. So this is me coming back after another trip to the beauty supply store, and I just bought this Marley hair. It's like a kinky twist braiding Marley hair. You can see, honestly, just use whatever Marley hair you want to use that's, you know, pretty close to your hair type or texture. And what you want to do is you want to cut the bundle in half, because we don't want our bubble braids to be that long. So basically you can just cut the bundle in half to sort of shorten the length of your bubble braids. All right, so once you're done cutting that bundle in half, you have 2 equal sections. First and foremost, you just want to make sure that the section is even and, like, you know, it's all cohesive. And then you want to fold the top of the bundle about 1/4 of the way down and loop a scrunchie around the fold, so that it serves as sort of a hook to add the extension onto your ponytail. I can't really explain how I did it, but you know, just watch and learn, I guess. I don't know. So next you want to attach the bundle with the scrunchie onto your first pigtail, and then you want to take a small section of the bundle or just like one piece of Marley hair and wrap it around the scrunchie like so, as you can see here, like I'm doing in the video, Exhibit A. And that just covers up that scrunchie and makes your ponytail look a lot more seamless. And you know, potentially people might think that it's actually your real hair. Maybe not, maybe that's a stretch, but you never know. All right, so once you're done doing that, you want to cover up your real hair. So you just want to adjust the hair, kind of take some and cover up your real hair with the Marley hair. And you want to make sure that it's covered on all sides, 365 degrees. Whoa, wait, that's so wrong. 360 degrees. But yeah, you want to make sure that your hair is covered with the Marley hair. And then next you start creating your bubbles. So you want to take your rubber band. I use just like clear rubber bands, and I added them onto the bundle and kind of placed them all the way down to make my bubbles. So I have a really hard time explaining stuff like this, but you know, if you watch it, I think I did a good job of showing you how to do it. And yeah, you just want to make sure that your real hair is kind of tucked under the Marley hair and not sticking out like so. And something that I did, this is optional, but I took a piece of Marley hair and wrapped it around the rubber band just because I didn't like the look of the white rubber bands. Maybe if I had black rubber bands, you wouldn't be able to see them as well. But I don't know, I just like the look of the Marley hair creating the bubble as opposed to a rubber band creating it. I don't know. I kind of like that. And then you just keep doing the same thing, repeating all the way down, applying your rubber band, wrapping the Marley hair around the rubber band. And how far apart you add the rubber bands really just depends on how long your ponytail is, how many bubbles you want, how big you want your bubbles to be. I wanted about 5 bubbles, so I just placed my rubber bands accordingly. I wanted the bottom section to be a bit more full and untamed, so I brushed it out and I shaped it with some scissors, but that's completely optional. You don't got to do it if you don't want to do it. You can just create bubbles all the way down if you want to. Whatever floats your boat. I just kind of like that messy look at the bottom instead of having like bubbles all the way down, but that's just my preference. You do you, boo. You do you. So yeah, then you just kind of adjust your bubbles, you know, fluff them out a little bit if you want them bigger, or, you know, make them smaller if you want to. I also didn't really want my bubbles to be the same size. I don't know, I just wanted more of like a messy, sort of untamed-ish sort of look. So, you know, my bubbles aren't perfect, but I didn't really want them to be. And then I literally just repeated the exact same thing on the other side. And then I just took some of my favorite edge control and slayed my edges one more time because, you know, they tend to just have a mind of their own and do whatever they want. So they started, you know, coming up. So basically I just set my edges one more time, and then I put on a satin scarf for about 10 to 15 minutes. And after that, you are done. You have these super cute, super sleek, super modern, super bomb, slaying, just everything bubble braids. Like, these are perfect for the holidays, perfect for concerts or like festivals. Literally, you know, you can even maybe wear these to work. I don't know, depending on where you work. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, you already know what to do. Give it a thumbs up because it is free 99. Also, be sure to comment down below and let me know, are there any other styles that you guys want to see me do? Because I love experimenting with styles. And last but not least, subscribe, hit that red button. It's waiting for some love. And I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.
Slowly taking in my body like